comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2, in that dangerous burnout state, goes for the command grab. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Turns it up, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. So little life left. The attack is parried. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Going in? Player 1 chases them down. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them. What's next? Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Still very early in the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That combo hits vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Life lead is there, but still anyone hits a good spot to use the super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Taking no prisoners. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump! Sets up with the jump in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Oh man, this is a scary range. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Excellent block. Catches them out. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Amazing. Ooh, done them dirty. Any throw will whiff at that range. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Full stop. Cross that off. Player 2 can burn out, but they may have a plan here. Letting it all out. Player 1 is in a very good spot. I called it. They are done. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Takes a trip. Burnout is triggered. Takes the chance to hurt him. That's some big juicy damage on that count. Will this super art connect? Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Will that drive impact get punished? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will gain control of the match in the early going. A quick brief hits back with the overdrive vertical. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown and... do they have enough drive gauge? There's a change of sides. What'll happen here? Hits them with a stop and pop. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? A thunderous drive impact to close the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Pops nothing but air. Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning. Clay brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Super Art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shin Ryu, Repop! Player 1 turns out. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Shreds them with a critical hit. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Oh, here we go. Noticeable Totsugeki to the face. Sends up with the jump in. Immaculate counter. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nothing stops this train. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Charges in with authority. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Strings it all together. The throw is escaped. Holds out with the block. Will this Super Art connect? Big counter. Their Super Art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within burnout. In there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Oh, hits them with a stopping bomb. Uses their drive to shout up Earth, cranking it up. Now, can they? They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 will be experiencing burnout. They're going for the Super Art. This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Can they keep on him? Side switch in the corner. Gutsy play with the grab. Player 1 KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in. Doesn't miss a beat. Excellent block. Jumps. The Jinrai. Gotta do better than that. A jump in. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Keeps him out. That's gonna leave him rattled. What are they gonna do? Denied. Keeps cool and locks him out. What now? Player 1, ooh, what a smart blow. Oh, they switch sides. Okay, here we go. The Senka hits. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, an overhead, but it won't work. A jump. Anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The next touch may decide this round. Only a little bit of drive burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 can pick this time to lock this out. Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. Sit down and shut up. They are done. Player 2 switches.
Choose a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. The combo's there. There's a corner switch. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner, finding it tricky to manage their drive. Neither of them willing to back off here. Decides to meet them in the air. Next hit will end the... They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Impacts are no go. The quarter makes it hard. Good read with that throw escape. Okay, creating some space here. Jumps, grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and from upstairs. They were right to be on guard there. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive up. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to a clutch anti-air. Hits him with a stopping fire. Breaks it. Player 2 with the rhythm uses the gauge for a super up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Make smart use of the game while critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top in this final round? Big time whip! That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. What's next? How did they read that throw? He was absolutely relentless. Hugs nothing but air. All the throw connects. Player 1 with the lead. Drive rush. Holy! Punish counter sets the table. Decides to go inside the storm to show them a good time. Looking for a hole. A jump. Trust that off. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2 can't let this letting it all out. Oh, they switch sides. The buffet is open. Here comes the boom. Ugh, I called it. Big mama jamma. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Toss that off. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 2 chases them down. Goes for the surprise rush in. Uses the parry. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Takes the jet. Oh! The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Shout of earth, cranking it up. Player 1 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap to a super art going wild. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 2 can build off this lead. Barely blocks the jump in. Going in. Risky up-close scrap still going. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Big throw. Connects with the throw. Player one will look to apply pressure here. A real template shake. Switch sides. Flatlines him. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Crowns him from above. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Look at the clutch anti-air. Looking for a hold. Oh my, the throw tech. Blanca-chan's here to play. Player two still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Parries. A jump in? The drive impact doesn't work. What are they gonna do? Neither fighter closes it out. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 has the life lead. Gets the jump in. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Knockdown. Where is their opening? KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Great work finding the opening. The metal level is getting there. Pressure's really mounting up. Looking for a chance. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Knockdown and... Oh, says no to the impact. Blocks the impact. Charges forward. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Max SA big time whip. Uses their draw, turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Got up and whip. They're wide open. Throws them away. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Doesn't miss a beat. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Dangerous range here. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Shrugs that off. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Oh, here we go. Jumps. Burns the gauge on the super. Impact squat. Player 1, this is gonna hurt. Drives impact misses. All the throw connects. Letting it all out. No, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Trouble pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the court, brushes that off and keeps going. Still very early in the round. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Both fighters are looking at near empty drive gauges. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good fit. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a trip. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. The jump in catches it. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Does a good job of pushing back. They break things off to take a quick breather. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal level. Whiffs the impact. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Jumps. Brushes that off and keeps going. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ooh, what a smart throw! Ooh, pumps the brakes on the impact. A real test of nerves here. Excellent block. Dangerous range here. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Pounces on their prey with a wild hunt. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. A quick breather. This is gonna hurt. One leg is on fire now. Look at the damage. Excellent block. Looking for a hook. All the throw connects. Amazing. Big time whip. Plenty of help. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. You need guts to pull that off.
Man,
Woo!
no.
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the command grab. Player one with the life lead. What are they thinking here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Adds on a bit extra. Heats it up with a combo into super. They're jostling for the dominant position in the KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Absorbs, converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Gets the combo. Blocks the impact. Player one needs to use the spends the meter, hoping for a good return. Smart play with the throw. They were right to be on guard there. Target locked and scoop. Life lead is there. Burnout activates. Burns the gauge on the super. Tags him and takes the W. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Goes for the throw. Taking stock. Decides to spend the move, heats it up with a combo into super. Neither of them willing to back off. No vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Player one in trouble with no drive. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jump. Who's almost hits back with the overdrive vertical. Not shy with the grab. They trade hits. Brushes that off and keeps going. Shout on earth. cranking it up. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage, experiencing burnout. A quick brief fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player planning it all out, gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Had the radar up and running. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Shoots off a fireball up close. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Goes for the super art. This is the range. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Snipes them out the air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. They're going for the super art. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Reads the jump in perfectly. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Gotcha.
Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Still slugging it out here. Throws him down. Strings it all together. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in is denied. Great work finding the opening. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Player adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 chases them down. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Vertical rolling attack! Get out of here! Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? We have the super doesn't hit. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Going on the offensive? Jumps in. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Connects with medium kick. Knockdown and... jumps! Sets up with the jump in. This is a critical moment. Both of them back off. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Letting it all out. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who will come out on top in this final round? Low heavy. They were right to be on target. Answer finds the target. Gotta be careful not to whip at this wreck. What's this Shinku Hadouken gonna do? What were they thinking? Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, here we go. Throws that off. Player 1 is on the burnout, but they may have a plan here. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out. Charges up the plasma. A real test of how that throw did some juicy damage. Ugh, take a seat. Player 1, they're just gonna go for it with this hit. It is over. Player 2 has gotta be feeling
comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business. Let's go.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Goes for the fireball. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. All right. Had the radar up and running. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. With this super art connect, shout of earth, cranking it up. What'll happen if in there? Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump. Are we going to see some fun? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1, vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Risky up-close scrap still going. Both fighters planning something? Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Psycho Cannon's activated. Let's see what they do now. Noticeable life lead is a jump that doesn't touch the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump-in is denied. Grabs him. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Combo with the target combo. Stick stick with this super art connect. Shout on earth, cranking it up. Player 2 springs forward with a drive rush. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Going KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Box him with a target combo. Gets carried to the corner. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Player rushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive out. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Drives it back, misses. Holy! Taps him on the toe. Only burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 hit one where they chisel them down. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Reads the jump in perfectly. Who will come out on top in this final round? The drive impact doesn't work. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters are standing firm. Nothing stops this train. Hit that with confidence. There's the burnout. You've got to stand it if you're in it to win it. Going all out with the ground game cannonball. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Forward rush. Here comes a big combo. Crowns him from above. Throw is denied. Betting it all on the drive rush. I never miss. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. The throw is denied. What are they going to do? Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Not there anyone. It is over. Player 1 has got to be feeling
comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw. The combo's there. Knockdown. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Throws them to negate the block. Both fighters at 50% health. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Got their eye on the air. Throws him. What's next? Checks him with a projectile. Oh! Hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Side switch and the shout of earth, cranking it up. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Wrecks them! A jump in? Player 1, the throw is denied. Gotta be careful. The low. They're low on both life and drive gauge right now. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Gets the tips with the low heavy. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps, crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Gutsy goes hunting and bags a catch. Eye on the prize. Smart play with the throw. What are they gonna do? Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. A jump? Oh, the throw connects. What now? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Cross that off. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This is going to hurt. Ooh, what a smart play. Both sides getting ready. Oh my God, what kind of drop zone, baby? Big slamma jamma! Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the...
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes air to deny them a chance. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. No more drive gauge. Brings out the super art. How's it get so? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Absorbs down to the wire. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Oh, burnout triggered. Oh, there's a hit back. with the overdrive verticals. They exchange blows. Player 2 will hit them with a stopping bomb. Burnout activates. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jump? The throw. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Good decision with that throw. Okay, the Psycho can is activated. Let's see what they do now. Gotta do better than that. In attack range, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Wrecks them! The last round, it's now or never. Blocks the impact. That's a counter. Which fighter brushes that off and keeps going? Here comes the corner pressure. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. What's next? Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Things are looking to the face. Player 1 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Breaks through with the throw. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Fireball from very low. What's next? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the jump in. Drive gauge finally recovers. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Going on the offensive? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hit them with a stopping bomb. Experiencing burnout. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Jumps. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Goes for the jump in to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Going on the offensive? Player 1 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. Full SA mute delivers the pain right to their doorstep. This is gonna hurt. That, ooh, what a smart throw. Full drive run. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Burn out, but they may have a plan. Time's over. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scales. Jackpot! Good work. Super! Oh, yo, Ross, super here? Oh, you gotta spin it if you're in it to win it. Going all out with the ground and cannonball. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. Anticipated that throw. Knew the throw was coming. Who will set the bait at this range? Oh, here we go. Noticeable life lead. They didn't take the throw. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Ryu. Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin. Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Oh! Almost had it, but he gets blocked. The drive parry was successful. Oh, easy tech. The super armor does its job. Surprises him with a drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Taking stock. Box him with a target. Both fighters seeing through Hadouken. Projectile to try and change. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the counter hit throw. Player one, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Doesn't miss. Going in. Big throws. Risky up. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Oh, could be the start of something. Player two is barely hanging in there, but impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! Got those cracking out the cage right there! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it! Closes it out! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Reacts to the throw. Checks him with the projectile. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Trips him up. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Slips the grab. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Uses a drive parry against the attack. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Grabs him. Bops him with a target combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. They're jostling for the dot, experiencing burnout. Taking stock. Hanging on for dear life. So they picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets the jump in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable. They were right to be on guard there. and throws him away. Jumps? Ooh, what a smart throw! Close range projectile. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Psycho Cannon's activated. Let's see what they do now. You've got to be mindful of reach. Anti-air in the clutch. Excellent read. The drive impact doesn't work. Solid anti-air. Excellent block. Who's going to there's the burnout. Right wrong critical. What's going to happen? This is going to kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 uses the life lead. Throws out a projectile. Throws them. What's next? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Parries the projectile. Got their eye on the air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Grabs and throws them away. Jumps? Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going in, player 1 holding springs forward with the drive rush. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Not close enough for the throw. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Time to reassess the situation. Drive boosted Hadouken. A quick breather. Jumps up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 can't let this huge dance after that wall splash. Still alive? Still alive? Still in it with a sliver! No! Critical art now? A fireball at that range? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Knocked down. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Projectile to try and change the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Whiffs the throw. XKO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The throw brushes that off and keeps going. Hits him in the gut. Looking to impress with this super. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it.
What's wrong? Get up!
Can they keep on him? Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 can build off this lead. They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Showing some real tenacity. Jumps in. What's the next move? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player solid anti-air. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Anticipated that throw. This is gonna hurt. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Shakes things up with a fireball. Hits him with a stop and block. Player super art to show what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a fireball. Crowns him from above. Throws him. Jumps. Overdrive. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Aiming for a whip hits that with confidence. Solar plexus straight. All the throw connects. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Amazing. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Crashes out the gauge right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their lifestyle, but also their nerves. What's this Shinkuhado gonna do? What were they thinking? Player 2 is in a very good spot. Ooh, does them dirty. It is over. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. The impact doesn't do anything. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Oh! Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Starts off zoning with fireballs. What's the play here? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Will this super art connect? Big counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes are experiencing burnout. The fires off the Shinku KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This is gonna be bad news. Drive boosted Hado. breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 chases them down, still slugging it out at this range. Genius read! Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is not in a good KO! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Let us begin. Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. An aggressive attack. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Knockdown and player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge becomes to come from the brink like that. What a comeback! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Kill rush. Got their eye on the air. Gets the jump in. Jumps in. Stabbers them with a psycho blitz. They're spacing. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Going in. Zones with the fireball. In there. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 1 has the life lead. Knockdown. Grabs them. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Solid block. Pries him open with a Shoryuken. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Hustles in, throws him to negate the block. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. A quick breather. Goes for the jump in. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Their spacing is so on point right now. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Good punch! Yes, sir! More damage, please! Do it to him! Show the people what they came to see, Ryu!
What's wrong? Get up!
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Connects with the throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Psycho flip passion on the gauge right there. Grab the reservation for the Psycho Chamber. Smashing all his moves on stage and punching bag. Both sides getting ready. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Close range projectile. Who will set the bait at this range? Pumps them hard. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. There's a burnout. Player 1. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? They're dizzy. No one could have called that. Player 2 clinches the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Welcome to the round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Checks with the projectile. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Had the radar up and running. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the hold your breath. Take good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 in KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. They were right to be on guard though. They quickly get backed into the corner of the stage. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Throw leaves them wide open. Breaks their guard, forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. They're going for the super art. Solar plexus strike. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. I suck. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. There's a corner switch. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets a crucial back throw in. Takes a trip. Goes for the super art. Player 1 chases them down. Gets them. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? OD Whirlwind to up the ante. Player one has the meter lead. Goes for the super art? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Shoots off a fireball up close. Lays down a whirl, brushes that off and keeps going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Doesn't miss a beat. The throw missed. This is gonna be bad news. With the solar plexus strike, what'll happen here? Player two can't a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Whirlwind shot. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes to the overdrive. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Knockdown. I definitely saw that counter coming. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes the chance to hurt him. Throws him. What's next? Good job blocking the jump in. Their shoulder closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Knockdown and the drive impact is denied. Lays down a whirlwind. Player one will look to apply pressure gauge. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Their will to win is really being tested here. Both fighters planning something? Can they create an opportunity? Connects with the throw. Scrambling here to avoid block. Kisses the fireball. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts with whirlwind. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Uses their drive gauge. Both brushes that off and keeps going. Ooh! Taking drive impact misses. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Putting the cherry on top!
Prepare for turbulence!
Rashid hit without the ear, and we're about to experience some gale force damage! Hit that with confidence! Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Spends it all on the soup! Not shy one bit about it! What will they do next? Both fighters drive. Ooh, what a smart throw! Target combo into a jump in? Player two tries to act quickly, but put them on notice. Player two made some smart moves there. Great game.
Comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Misfire with the drive impact. The impact gets blocked. Player one Pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Still slugging it out here. No good up high. Can't tech the throw? That drive impact doesn't get through. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Taking stock. Decides to buff up while they can. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Knockdown. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Finishes with the throw. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Holds out with the block. Jumps in. Super clutch corner switch. What's the next move? Jumps up. Cross up. Very slick with it. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. What'll happen here? Drive impact misses. Are we good? Perfect. What a read with that anti-air. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts, sets up with the jump in. Final round. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Connects with the throw. Player two, with a slight, nothing stops this train. Solar plexus strip. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player one can't let this piston leak some big damage. Amazing. Player two may be able to pull a Braxton up with a throw. Player one showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Strings it all together. Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. That was a solid anti-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player two will want to take advantage of their clutch set off and keep going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Going in, looking for a check burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. KO. Player two survived that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. What's the play here? The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. What are they thinking here? No go for the throw. The super armor does its job. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Gets the jump in. The jump in is denied. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Throws out a projectile. Okay, creating some space here. Grabs them. Taking stock. Impacts a no-go. Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. Had the radar up and running. Knockdown. Player Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Overdrive Hadouken. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Brushes off the impact. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Jumps? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Time to reassess the situation? Jumps up. Jumps in. Zones with the fireball. They were expecting that drive impact. Goes for the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Both fighters planning something? All in with a rush. Player KO. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let us begin. Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Nothing but air for the impact. Goes for the fireball. Gets a chance with that jump in. What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Knockdown. Was looking for that jump attack. Down to the wire. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull up? What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out. Hold your breath. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Goal starts to pry them open. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the hook. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 enemy. There's a change. Meets them air to air. And whiffs. They're wide open. Crowns them from above. Impact squashed. Can they fade enough? This is gonna be bad news. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Where you put that ND and whooping ass to work.
This is the path I have chosen.
Dangerous. Oh, engine's cranked. This could be trouble. Closes it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. A Shogeki, and now deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Difficult situation for a throw. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Well-timed corner switch. The jump-in is denied. Decides to meet them in the air. They break things off to take a quick breather. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Switches it up. A quick breather. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Goal sucks to fight them. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps. Player 2 question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
That felt good, didn't it?
There it is! They knew it'd be enough.
Well fought!
Player 2, Barry!
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The combo's there. Goes for the fireball. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Misfire with the drive impact. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Feeling out the spacing. Takes a trip. Impact's a no-go. Checks him with a projectile. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Does a good job of pushing them. Will this super art connect? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Can't tech the throw. Going in. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Breaks the block with a throw. Down to the wire. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Doesn't miss a beat. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Flashes him. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Roughing up, experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Smart play with a throw. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. And we'll test the odds for the critical art. Will this be enough to kill?
Sit down! Shut up!
It doesn't kill. They're still in there. The next got amazing, never say die attitude got them the win. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Just out of range for that throw. Good anti-air. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Easily escapes. Goes for the fireball. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Deftly shuts out the jump in. What's the play here? Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Slips the grab. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Got their eye on the air. Closes the gap. Knockdown. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Overdrive art. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Oh! Hits him with a stop and bop. Bops him with a target combo. Very slick with the combo. Jin right kick uses the gauge for a super arm. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Jin, wheel, red bomb. They're thinking of scoring big off this cage use. Player 2 will sneaks in the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins